It's Dakota College of Botano time, and we have the most lovely Zara Moss. I hope I got the name right.
Yes.
Zara?
Yes.
Zara. Very, very nice name.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice name for a nice lady.
Oh.
Zara Moss, welcome to the big show. And,
Thank you.
You are here to talk about something that's coming up real fast and real furious. This is the Hoop of Life program this Friday afternoon at the gymatorium right there at the college.
Yes.
So tell us about this.
So the Hoop of Life cultural outreach is a performance that's put on by a gentleman named Kevin Locke. Mm-hmm. And I'll preface this by saying that November was Indigenous Heritage Month.
Yes.
And so at Dakota College at Botano, we have a diversity committee that is really encouraged to, what we want to do is build a foundation for our students to explore other cultures around the world and engage with the local community. And so for Indigenous Heritage Month, we had a candlelight vigil for the victims of Indigenous boarding school tragedies. And then we also hosted an informational series on missing and murdered Indigenous women. And so luckily, this kind of like serendipitously kind of fell into our laps that this wonderful artist was going to be in the local community. And we were able to kind of like grab him and encourage him to come and visit Botano. So I'm so glad we were able to do that to kind of round out our series on Indigenous heritage. So
okay,
I feel like it's going to be really exciting.
So the Diversity Club, is that what it's the Diversity Club, or is there an official title for the club?
Yeah, well, it's not a club per se, but we are a committee, and we're we have faculty, staff, and student participation. And basically what we're trying to do is create initiatives on campus that help our students become more worldly citizens.
Okay.
So the idea is that they practice cultural humility in a way that makes them open to learning about cultures around the world. Because what we're trying to do is like prepare them academically, but also make them better global citizens. And the best way to do that is to receive kind of an education about what's out there, what's in the world. And we live in a really culturally diverse area. I mean, the Turtle Mountains, it's incredibly rich. We've got a long-standing Indigenous tradition. We've got Norwegian, Swedish, Germans from Russia. I mean, it's just French. It's just a little bit of everything. And so personally, as a historian, I think it's fascinating to kind of see the way that all these cultures created this perfect mix that makes us who we are today.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us about this program that's coming up at 1 o'clock on Friday?
So, I'm really excited because I've never seen hoop dancing live, but I've heard that it's an incredible experience. Okay. So essentially, what hoop dancing is it incorporates traditional oral history, music, and performance art to tell the stories, origin stories, and then mythologies and cosmologies, like worldviews of Indigenous peoples. And so it was a practice that, hundreds of years, but really picked up, I think, in the 1930s and 1950s, performance-wise. And it really is just an expression of Indigenous cultural beliefs. And it's really beautiful. So
now this is going to be open to everybody, correct?
Oh, I'm so excited. After like a year of COVID, this is, I don't want to say it's going to be a party, but it is so lovely and refreshing to see members of the community on campus again, and see their faces, because I've gotten really good at recognizing people by their eyebrows and their eyes, I can kind of tell. I can't tell if they're smiling or sticking their tongue out yet, but I can kind of recognize them. But it's so nice to see members of the community on campus, to see students' faces in the classrooms. And, we've been really blessed to kind of like been able to remove some of the restrictions, regarding COVID. And this is one of the biggest, besides the athletic events that we've had, one of the biggest events that we're having that we're opening up to the community. So I'm just so excited to be able to engage with them. And I've heard that this performance is actually, he encourages audience participation. So I'm super excited, and I really hope that it's a meaningful educational experience and a life experience, for people in the community who are interested in learning about Lakota and Anishinaabe like beliefs and traditions. So
If there were some schools that wanted to get in on this, how would they get a hold of you?
I think the best way to contact me would be to you can either email me zara.moss@ndus.edu or just call the college. You can contact our my main line, which is 701-228-5445, and just leave me a message, or honestly contact anybody you know at the college, and just let them know that you're interested in participating. The event is in the Woodshed, and I have to remember to tell people that's the gymnasium in Thatcher, because I announced that in church and people were like, what is the Woodshed? And I forgot that, I didn't want them going to the greenhouse or going to, because it's the Woodshed. But anyway, so it's the gymnasium in Thatcher, and we can accommodate a lot of people. And if you are trying to be cautious, you're more than welcome to wear your mask, social distance if you'd like. There's plenty of room. The idea is that we love to see your face, and we'd love to have your body like there and engage with us,
I'm glad you brought that up, yes, because for future reference, the Woodshed is the gymnasium in Thatcher Hall. The Lumberdome is the hockey arena.
That's right. Yes.
We need to get that straight.
But once people start coming, then they'll know. Then you can get in on the lingo.
Right.
Yeah, just like toss those words around.
That's right. College lingo. The jargon is awesome.
The Lumberdome.
The
Woodshed.
Right. So yeah, it's at the Woodshed, 1:00 on Friday.
Yes, and we do hope to see you there.
Definitely. All right. Anything else you'd like to throw out there, Zara?
Have a wonderful Wednesday.
Yeah, stay cool and stay out of the wind.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. No problem at all. 8:34 into our next 7-day forecast we go. This one brought to you by Farmers Union Oil, the Agronomy Center in Willow City.
The days are getting colder and colder, so you need to make your appointment now to get your vehicle all ready for the cold, nasty stuff to come. At Farmers Union Oil,